To help Nepal and its citizens move forward following the disasters, the National Planning Commission of Nepal has been tasked with formulating reconstruction and development plans to build a safer and better Nepal, in addition to implementing a system that will enhance disaster preparedness and mitigation going forward. Here's more.
Today, our news crew has arrived at the administrative center of Nepal. This is where the central administration departments are based. Since the earthquake, the National Planning Commission has gathered here every day to come up with a post-disaster reconstruction policy. How to start rebuilding and planning for the future is the big question on everyone's mind.
First is to try to normalize the life, not to build new thing immediately. Then you build the system. Then we'll go for the new construction and reconstruction.
Currently, Nepal's National Planning Commission is in the midst of consolidating all data regarding the damage of the earthquake in order to map out a short-term, mid-term and long-term plan of action. Currently, the reconstruction of schools is the Commission's first priority, whereas the rebuilding of historical sites and infrastructure falls under the government's long-term plans. However, as it is already monsoon season in Nepal, how will the government tackle the problem of shelter?
We have already decided to provide them some small grant so that they can buy few construction materials and build temporary houses.
While the government's focus remains on establishing a system to enhance disaster preparedness and mitigation going forward, what civil organizations care most about is for the people's voice to be heard.
They need to be also participating in the decision-making, planning, not that government plans and then implements.
The government also plans to modernize Kathmandu Valley. However, whether or not Nepal's precious cultural heritage can be preserved is a problem that needs to be addressed.
Their livelihood, economic, and then culture. There are a lot of social conflicts also are there. So this is the challenge.
Build it back better is the motto embraced by the government to rebuild a safer and better Nepal. However, whether a rebuilt Nepal will indeed be better and stronger will be a test of the government's judgment and wisdom.